Welcome to today's tutorial. For the last tutorial, we look as we fit join different columns from tables in the same database. But for this tutorial, we look as we fit join across databases. So in the real world, we will need to join different tables across databases. To join tables across databases, now almost the same technique. The only difference is we go prefix the table where we want join with the name of its database. Make we see an example. So for example, let's say we want join this table, this farm details table, with another table in a different database. You know, saying that the farm products DB database with this, and at the tables with it. So maybe we want join the farm details table in the farm DB database with the products table in the farm products DB database. So how will we do that one? Make we write a query. So select all the columns from, don't forget everything we don't talk. We go prefix the table we want join with the name of the database. So waiting with the name of the database, farm db dot, then the name of the table. The name of the table now farm details. So farm underscore details. I could just double click on, and then we want join them with, we go prefix this table to this products table with the name of the database. So farm products db dot products. So on which criteria I want join them? If you look the farm details, well, the primary key they constant with this primary key also, which is the farm ID. For some other tables, if we get different keys like composite keys, we'll be say now like two keys they uniquely identify different tables. So but we go look at the column where they uniquely identify both tables. So we go join them on those criteria. Before we continue, make we just give this one alias as we do for the inner join. So farm DB details, no column FD, and then farm products details, no column P. Okay, make I just change this one to lowercase because I prefer lowercase. Okay, so on we go join them on the basis of their farm IDs. So if you just write FD dot farm underscore ID, instead make we write all this one out again, dot farm ID, we will just use the alias dot farm ID is equal to then the alias of our second table dot farm underscore ID, and then make we run them. So now the first table will be this in a different database, in the farm DB database, and then from this farm ID here, the animal products, plant products, and other services. Now from the products table in a different database. So now so if we join across databases. So even here, say if we select the columns we want. So let's say we want pick certain columns from both tables, you know, just to make our work realistic. So one select the name, and then we want select delivery services from the farm details table. Then from the products table, we want select animal products, and plant products. So make we run them like this. So you don't combine the records from two different tables in two databases. So now the name and the delivery service from another table, and then the animal and plant products from a different table in another database. So you see, say they are arranged in a particular order. Now the order we will write down for here. So if you put delivery services first, make we put them first. See what you can do. We put delivery services first. We could put them here. and comma, make we run am. Now delivery service will come first. So now the order we will put them here, now so it go return them for us. So one of the things where we suppose know again, I say the active database, we don't need prefix am. That is this particular database, the FarmDB database, we don't need prefix am. If we remove this prefix, this FarmDB, okay, so if we remove this FarmDB prefix, it go still run because now the active database. But the table from another database we won't add, that is the products from the farm products DB database we won't add, we must prefix it with the name of the database. So make we see them. So if we remove this FarmDB database because it is the active database, if we remove them and if we still run them, we will still get the same answer. But if we prefix them, it's the same thing. But by default, now this database they active, so we don't need prefix this table within the active database. But from the other table that we want to join, we just prefix them with the name of its database. So now so if we join across a database.